Let's see. Are we live? Because I'm not sure. The recording button and the streaming button came on at the same time. I got all kinds of error messages. Can you hear me? Can you see me? I just don't know. I just don't know if you can or not. I'm going to refresh this. See if I think I'm live. All right, Brian Kerr, I think I'm live. I think I am. I don't know if an announcement went out or not, but I think I'm live. Commercials, I don't have any commercials on. I do not have any commercials on. I wonder if it's because it was recording and streaming at the same time. I don't know, but I didn't activate. Ads Automator is off. I'll show it to you. Where's my random comment picker? Note. Where is it? Where is it? Up here? I don't know. Where is it? There it is. Right here. Ad Automator is off. Off, off, off. All right, seaweed. All right, well, if we get a few people in here, and we do have a few people in here right now, I do appreciate y'all that popped in. I'm going to do a dollar bill hunt after this. I'll start another stream though. Hello, Just Jeff. I have back 10 of our submissions that we sent in. 10 of our submissions that we sent in to NGC. So, there's 12 in total. Oh, I lost the stream. Yep, I lost the stream too. The bit rate is lower than it been. Hold on. The byte rate is too low. 6,800. Let's go over here. Settings. Goodness gracious. Stream. Output. Yep. It's too low. It's too low. I don't know if I can change it though. 7,000. Let's see what that does. Apply. Okay. See if the stream comes back. I lost the error message on my end. Hello, Ricky Viscani. Original ATOGs? No, you should be able to come back into this stream, Original ATOG. I'm starting the other one at 9:45 to do a dollar bill hunt on the vertical live format. Hello, Hunting Southwest Ohio. It's good to see you. All right, it's back. That's good. Hello, teacher. How are you? I would like for CLMK, Dad Spare Change, Richard B., or Rob Wenzel to pop in because I have their coins, some of their coins back. So we'll give them here a few minutes. I tried to do this stream at 5 p.m. and our I don't know, our power flickered or what, but my computer went off, our refrigerator went off, but the lights didn't go off. We had no storms or anything, so that was kind of weird. Hello, Mark Johnson. Good to see you. Let me shoot a quick email to those I sent an email to earlier. Sent. There we go. Apply all. That is done. Hi, Skippy. Good to see you. On phone, hard to tag. Boy, that's for sure. I just don't even try when I'm on the phone. I don't even try. I don't imagine with just 10 items to reveal, this isn't going to take real super long. Unfortunately, I had done a great job. They shipped these in like 5 shipments, and I hadn't looked at anything. And then they sent me an update on my world coins that are still evidently a long time away from being graded, the 2 world coins they have. And I opened it, and there first were the 10 coins with the grades. So I got a preview of these, so I'm not going to be surprised. We've got a mixed bag. Good news, bad news. So I'm not going to sit here and pretend like I haven't seen the grades before, because I have now. Didn't want to, but I did. Y'all having a good week? Made it through hump day. Today I'm supposed to pick up coins, and I did. And usually return some coins. The bank was too busy. I didn't even try to return my $1 bills. And take the boys to hitting lessons. But Hudson and Rhett are both down. They're getting tested for COVID. I don't know what they got, but they are both sick. So there was no baseball lessons today. So it changed my schedule. Hello, Michael Erickson. All right. So here, I guess, if they pop in, they pop in. If they don't, they don't. But let's see. Let me go back right here. No, not there. Right there. Here are the 10 coins that we have. Bagging up 6 boxes of uncirculated coins. Oh no. I got lucky. I picked up 2 boxes of $50 today. They were both circulated. I haven't been hunting, so I'm up to... I got 14. Wish you lived closer, Rick. I would share some with you because I got a bunch. The first coin that we're going to look at is a 1972p that I found while hunting for donator Richard B. We sent that into PCGS. That coin weighed a gram light, so I'm guessing it's either made out of rolled quarter stock or Susan B. Anthony planchette. PCGS sent it back as polished VF detail and didn't give it any designation as an error. And when I talked to them, it's because they don't recognize any wrong planchette errors on that coin. So, okay. So, I cracked it out of the holder, out of the PCGS holder, and I resubmitted it to NGC, asking for the designation again for wrong planchette. So that's the coin we're going to start with. So, Richard B., when you watch this, my friend, we did not upgrade. We did not upgrade. Well, let me get to the right page. There we go. What we got back is a downgrade, as a matter of fact. We at least had it in a slab from PCGS as it was encapsulated. This one not encapsulated. They didn't give me a choice whether to encapsulate it or not. But it says 1972 not encapsulated, altered surface. So we knew that it probably had an altered surface because that's what PCGS said. And I don't care about the altered surface. I just want to know why it weighs a full gram light and give me the wrong planchette designation for Richard B. So Richard B, I don't know what we do now. If we send it back into PCGS, take another shot, or if, and I looked on NGC and they don't have the designation for a wrong planchette in this year either. So maybe that's why it's not getting graded. But our very first one out of the box, I downgraded from a encapsulated altered surface, polished surface, to a not encapsulated altered surface. I've had Richard B's coin for like a year, and I don't seem to be able to get it done. Richard B, I apologize. No. I made another mistake, and I won't be charging the people that I graded their stuff, because what I didn't know about NGC is they have all these different categories. So there's a category for modern, there's a category for world, there's a category for ancient. And each category you ship into gets hit with the handling and the shipping fee. So usually if you got a bunch of coins, like when I send into PCGS, I send in like 40 coins, and you spread that handling and shipping fee, and most of those would have been, regular economy coins. You spread all of that over the 40 coins, it's much less expensive. NGC on a per coin basis is less expensive, but all of these I paid way too much because I just had like 2 or 3 coins in each submission. So live and learn. I don't know. Polishing, no. You can take, and Silver Seeker's got a good video out there where he takes a Dremel, and he takes a Dremel to a coin much like this. It's actually the same thing, and he wails on it for a while and reweighs it, and it lost like 1/10 of a gram. So to take a gram out, no, you wouldn't. I can show you the coin. I guess I probably should do that. It would be all worn down and look like it has a light strike. This one does have scratches on it, but it's still somebody probably put some Brasso or some silver polish or who knows what on it. I don't think the back got polished, but I will give them that it's probably cleaned, especially since 2 professional grading services have said so, but that doesn't explain the gram light. So Richard's got a cool coin, but we don't seem to be able to get the designation on it. So Richard, when you watch this, my brother, I tried twice. Paid for grading twice, and I have failed. Hello, John Chum, woohoo. Encapsulated means like this, slabbed, and that's the next one we'll look at, as a matter of fact. That is the next one we'll look at. So if we're like 0 for 1 on the resubmitting a PCGS, we actually went down on our NGC on that one. Our second coin is one that I found for Rob Wenzel. Hello, Reed. Good to see you. Reed, we're going to be searching some dollars later. I started doing my vertical live stream of looking for fancy serial numbers again the last 3 nights, and it's going splendidly. So this next one is a 74D DDO that I found for Rob Wenzel. And I told Rob I thought it was BU and that it should be graded. So he said, send that in for me, Paul, and have it graded. And he had a couple other coins he sent me to have graded as well. So I sent this one in. I have sent in 2 of these. They both got MS62. Walker Magnet sent in one I found for him that got MS62, and he gifted it back to me. So I've never seen one get a grade higher than MS62. Well, the good news is it got a clean grade. This one was not sent in to PCGS. And look what we got. 1974D DDO FS101 MS64. That's the highest grade that I have gotten on one of the 74D DDOs I have found. PCGS value, I looked this up, was $100. NGC showing a value at $75. So I would say that was a very, very nice find for Rob Wenzel, and I'm very, very pleased with that grade. I'd have been happy with anything 60 or higher. And that coin is, it's gorgeous. It's an MS64. So a very nice representation of the 74D DDO, Rob Wenzel. So I wish you were here. I'm sure you're going to see this later. But that is a great grade. Very, very happy with that. All right. Next up. Let's go here. The third coin is a 1965 Kennedy. I bought a roll of 65 Kennedys that were BU, and they were, this one I would swear has the DDR FS802. That's what I would think, and my expectation of a grade was brilliantly uncirculated. So, got a grade. 1965 MS63. So we got the BU, but without the designation of the FS803 or whatever it is, DDR. That coin's worth a couple dollars. No, it's worth $10 in a flip. And it costs like $30 to have it graded, or not in a flip, in the slab. So without the designation, and evidently they don't think it is the DDR, I showed it when I sent it in. The stars on the back have doubling on them, and these do, but it didn't get the grade. So, very disappointing. That is a dud. That is a dud. Boo. Boo. Hello, sir. CRJ, good to see you. Resubmit it. Yeah. I know. That one stuck. Next one up. This is a 2024 First Strike ASE that was purchased at auction on my channel by Dad Spare Change. And I don't think Dad Spare Change is here. But when Dad Spare Change bought that, he said, send that in to be graded for me, Paul. So I did. Now, my expectation when you send a 2024 ASE, a First Strike in, would be MS69, MS70. And we got the MS70. 2024 first release, which is what NGC calls their First Strike, and it's perfect. So Dad Spare Change, you did really good. You got the MS70. That makes that cool. I think I looked this up, and it's worth over $70. And you can look it up by that number, and you can see the picture online. So I was happy with that one as well. Hello, Original Atog. I may have already said hi to you. All right. Move all these down. So again, mixed bag so far. Mixed bag, and it will stay mixed. All right. The next coin is a 1913 Type 1 Buffalo nickel. Now, this nickel I sent in to PCGS to be graded because I thought it looked like it was mint state. My expectation was that it would be mint state or close to mint state. Hello, Stephen. I will, Atog, I will. When I got it back from PCGS, it said not gradable PVC residue. But here's the information for PCGS restoration. We think we could help this coin if you want to pay to have it restored in a little envelope. So instead, and then they didn't put it in a slab. It came back in the little package I sent it to them in. Instead, I sent it to NGC with part of this grading. They graded it. NGC graded it. (1913) Type 1 nickel MS62, which I'm very happy with the MS62. And this is the one that PCGS would not grade because it had PVC residue on it. Let's see if I can show that to you under the scope. So, you know, you always wonder, what if I crack it out? And in this case, I didn't have to crack it out. I lost on Richard B's variety coin. But on this one, I got a grade. I got a grade. Oh, I gotta fix my scope real quick. When the computer went down, it knocked all this stuff out earlier, evidently. There 'tis. So MS62, I believe, is the highest graded buffalo nickel I have. And for a 1913 Type 1, and I think y'all know, but the Type 1's the flat ground on the reverse that they changed after the first year because it kept wearing out. But when you get a 1913, yeah, a 4-letter word, I'm telling you, went from PVC residue to an MS62. Oh, Michael, I don't know. I don't know. I submitted, they received these July 11th. And I've had some of them back for a while. They still have 2 world coins. The world coin has a, world coins economy have a 78-day wait. But these were like 2 weeks, some of them. So, very happy to have turned my PVC residue. And I found, by the way, I found that in a box. I have 5 cents cost in this. I have 5 cents cost in this. It's now, I paid for grading twice now though, so I have a lot more cost. And I got an MS62 out of it. So I think you gotta like that. All right, next up. All right, you all know, or most of you know, that we are partnered with APMEX. APMEX, largest seller of coins and coin supplies in the world. And APMEX does pay us a little bit of money throughout the year, and occasionally if they've got a big event going on, they will take some of the sale items and they will send them to me to show off on for the ad. A lot of the times I've given those away. Some of the times I keep them. This time I decided to send them in and get graded. So they sent me, they had a sale like, I don't know, 6 months ago or so on Morgan dollars. And this one is an 1887 obviously, Morgan dollar. And it was shipped to me as BU. And I have had several Morgan dollars I purchased from APMEX that I bought as Mint State BU graded, and they've always got a 62 ish grade. So you can trust APMEX to buy a BU coin and have it grade out. So I had this one graded, and this 1887 came back as an MS63. So I have no cost into this. It was sent to me as a promotional opportunity with Atmex, and I've got it an 1887 that has come back as an MS63. Well, I guess the cost I have in it now is the grading. And to pop an 1887 MS63 that was shipped only guaranteed to be an MS60, I'm very, very happy with that. Oh man, I got another error message. Key frame frequency of 4 seconds or less. Hold on. Got another streaming error. Whatever happened earlier is messing me up. Keyframe frequency of 4 seconds or less. Oh yeah, that's when I couldn't find it. I couldn't find the keyframe frequency. It's currently set at 8 seconds. Alright, alright, alright. Well, I'm going to do something real quick, and if this works right, y'all are going to see the circle of death for a minute, and then I'm going to come right back. So don't leave. All right, am I back? Am I back? Oh yeah, see, we did on a €100+ coin. MS63 is awesome. I'm very happy with that grade. BH Ringer says yes, I'm back. All right. Next up. All right, same deal here. Atmex sent me, they had Walking Liberties on promotion. And they sent me, this was all in the same batch. Hello, NC Prospectors. They sent me a Walking Liberty that was sold to be a BU Walking Liberty. And I'll show this one under the scope here in a minute. It is a 1935, and one of the best Walking Liberties I've ever had in my hand. Hudson's got an MS69, I think. And I sent it in and got it graded. And it came back as MS62. So once again, it was sold to be BU, MS60-ish, and sold at a price that makes MS62, if one had bought it at the sale price, it would have already made money. I have no cost in the coin. I've only got the cost in the grading. And she's a beauty. Very happy with the MS62. Very happy with the MS62. For a Walking Liberty, she is beautiful. So we got 2 coins left. I got my error again. I'm just going to stream through it if y'all are still there. Just going to stream through it. Full screen. Next coin. Oh, Rob Wenzel. I've only covered one of yours so far. That's not it. That's it. Rob Wenzel, you remember that 1974 DDO that I found for you a long time ago? That's okay, Rob. This is your 74D DDO that I found, said it was mint state and you ought to get it graded, and you had me send it in and get graded. And I've sent 2 others in that got MS62, and Walker Magnet sent one in I found for him that got an MS62. How about an MS64, Rob? How about a 1974D DDO FS101 MS64? Boom. Highest one I've had graded, highest one I know of that's been graded. PCGS says that's around $100. NGC is saying $75. Either way, for a coin that you found in your box, that ain't bad, Rob. That ain't bad. All right, I've got 2 coins left. This is another coin that was sent to me by APMEX. It was sent as a BU Buffalo nickel, 1913 type 1. And I sent it in also to get graded because looking at this one and looking at the one that said PVC residue that NGC said was an MS62, I thought that maybe that would help them not see any difference in the two. So that MS62 that I got on the previous one that was previously a residue not gradable by PCGS was my highest graded 1913 type 1 Buffalo nickel. There, I said it. This one's an MS63. So again, these are the ones that APMEX was promoting and selling them on their sale as being BU. Not only is it BU, which would be just an MS60 would have been fine, it's an MS63 type 1 1913 Buffalo nickel, and that dude is gorgeous. So if you ever want to buy something and you can trust that it is what they say it is, I can't more highly recommend APMEX. Because I now have an MS63 and an MS62 1913 type 1 graded Buffalo nickel. Could mean that one could show up in an auction someday if I can stand to get rid of it. And I don't know if I can or not. Now Rob Winslow, 2 of my coins, the 2 foreign coins, a Canadian one and the one you sent me, are still in grading and are going to be for a while. But I do have one more coin that came back, and I don't have great news about it, unfortunately. It's not awful news, Rob. It's not awful news. This is an 1876. Rob thought it was an 1876 Carson City trade dollar. Now, we knew it had an altered surface. We definitely knew that. Yeah, that's probably true, Michael. And we wanted to get it encapsulated and verified. NGC did not encapsulate it. That's the bad news. They did authenticate it as an 1876 Carson City trade dollar, but they did not encapsulate it. I don't know why. I don't know why. They didn't give me a choice. We knew from the markings on this that it was probably going to come back cleaned. So Rob, I don't know if you want me to, I'm going to still talk to them and find out why it wasn't encapsulated and see if I can just send it back and get it encapsulated in the manner that it is. But they have not returned my call or message on that one yet. So not great news, Rob, on that one. Sorry, my friend. But it is authenticated. But I guess anything you put in this flip would then be authenticated. So I would prefer for it to be more authenticated. So I'll be in touch, Rob, so we can decide what we want to do from here. So those are the 10 that we have back. Is that 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 that they didn't grade, and 8 that they did. One of the ones I graded, we did not get the DDR designation that I wanted, so that stinks. It is actually real, Rob, so we can decide what we do with it from here. I don't know why they didn't encapsulate it. You know, they did encapsulate the altered surface. PCGS encapsulated the altered surface 1 gram light 1972 I sent them. NGC did not encapsulate that one this time either. So I don't know why there's not a box to check that says encapsulate regardless. So I got to talk to them, Rob, and I'll find out. Well, it's worth much more than $1, for sure, Rob. Much more than $1, since it's definitely real. It's definitely silver, and it does have a altered surface, but that'll knock it down 50 to 60% typically. But it's still going to have a good value despite of that. So, I guess that's it. What did we learn? We learned that you can resend a coin back into PCG or to NGC that PCGS said had PVC residue and get NGC to grade it, and it comes back in as 62. That's plus. We found you can take one encapsulated that's got a polished surface and crack it out and send it to NGC to get graded, and it not only doesn't get the designation that it didn't get the first time either, and it doesn't get slabbed. And there's a third one that I sent in. It's one of the world ones that came back from PCGS with residue, and that they didn't encapsulate, they didn't slab. That's one of CLMK's coins, and it is still at NGC grading. So, who knows? So, I will be in contact with you, Rob, to the others. Sorry it took so long. I am not going to charge anybody for the grading service. This one's on me. In the future, it will be different, but it took me too long, and I don't know how much of this is on me for the ones that didn't get encapsulated, but I'm going to find out. So, I am going to start another stream here in a few minutes, vertical live format, and I'm going to search $500 $1 bills. So if you want to join me, please pop back in on that stream. I'm going to try to figure out why I'm getting all these error messages on this stream, and maybe they will go away. I don't know. But thanks for popping in and joining me. Some of these, treasures for life, they're all treasures for life. They're all good finds. They're all neat coins. Some of them better than figured. Some of them not as good as figured. So, mixed bag. So, thank you all for being here this evening very, very much. Again, if you want to join me, I'm going to start again in about 5 minutes on another stream searching some $1 bills. So, I'll see you again soon, because that's when Paul's going to have more spare time. Have a nice evening, all.